We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Hello, all you cool cats and kittens. It's your host, Merlin Iman. I know I've been off the scene for a little while, but I'm back because we're going through something that we all need to explore. It's called the coronavirus. This is something new. I'm even scared to drink Corona at this point.
You were scared, huh? Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
I know we're all living in the stay home, driving everyone crazy lifestyle at the moment. Whether you're alone or not, you still have a cell phone. Marco Polo, Facebook Live, texting, FaceTime, about how your mother burnt the fried chicken. No toilet tissue in the stores, accidentally showing up on Zoom naked, what type of mask you should buy, when and where to wear it. We all have heard that shit over and over and over again, driving people insane. And what's this shit about toilet paper? Really, people? Toilet paper? Cottonelle? Angel Soft? Charmin? I'm in Sam's Club. Saw two women scrapping, popping off in Sam's Club over toilet paper. Now I'm used to seeing that at Walmart, but Sam's Club? Now I'm sure you know the saying.
What you got ain't a disability. Just poor fucking judgment.
Indian lady Gucci shoes, Caucasian lady red bottoms. 2 packages of toilet paper left on the shelf, 1 package of Cottonelle, 1 package of Charmin. They both wanted the Cottonelle. I mean, come on, people. As I told you, it's not where you're from. It's the state of mind we are in.
People care more about shitting than they do eating.
God, what the fuck is that?
I'm saying hello.
I should specifically video record in stores. Picture it. Rich girls going wild over toilet paper. Sit back and stack up 1 million hits. But this video, it's not about that. It's about how they took a perfect tasting beer called Corona and put the word virus behind it. Why couldn't they name it something bad for you, like Marlboro virus, Coca-Cola virus? Yeah, I know you smokers and Coca-Cola drinkers are saying, Merlin, it didn't start in America. And for the intelligent listeners, I'm not talking about an actual red apple. It makes you wonder, naming a beer, a good tasting beer, coronavirus? I mean, does deportation laws and viruses have something in common? I'm sure Mexicans are thinking, espera un segundo. Wait 1 damn second. Do you all see the comparison? I'm sure every other race in America would have thought it was racist if the virus was named Hennessy virus. African Americans would have been offended marching through D.C. with Julius Erving leading the way. Tequila virus, all Latin America would have been offended. Jägermeister virus, the Irish would have hit the streets with their bats. Beck's virus, Germans would do what they do best. Budweiser virus, Caucasians would have been highly offended. I'm sure Mexicans are definitely saying, why didn't they name the virus Sake? Not getting political about the situation or becoming a conspiracy theorist. But if you look at what's going on, really makes you think, as we all would say, a little out the box.
This is true.
For instance, Trump's tariffs cost China $35 billion.
And you still from wrong guy.
Beijing and Washington have been locked in a trade feud for the past 16 months. Machinery and communication equipment fell by $15 billion. As the saying goes, China built up a big hawk of phlegm and spit it all over the world.
That sound. So long, gay boys.
And said, take that for your export taxes.
Or I shoot him, and I shoot all you motherfuckers. And then we take it. Your choice, bitches.
See how that shuts down the world economy. Spit on me, and I will spit back on you.
Hey,
You follow me where I'm going here? Remember when Trump stated,
We cannot allow any other country to outcompete the United States in this powerful industry of the future. We are leading by so much in so many different industries of that type, and we just can't let that happen. The race to 5G is a race America must win. It's a race that we will win. The FCC is taking very bold action, probably bolder than they've ever taken before. By next year, the United States is on pace to have more 5G spectrum than any other country in the world.
Right after you suck on these little Chinese nuts.
That's a big statement.
If you're anything like me, you might ask yourself, what is 5G? And why are the US and China fighting over it? Both Huawei and the Chinese government have issued strong statements against the US over the past few months, stating, for some time, the US has been abusing its national power to tarnish the image of and suppress specific Chinese companies.
and boom, coronavirus was born.
We gotta die finally.
Here's your 5G, motherfuckers. Far as social distance is concerned, please. Internet, cell phones, is baiting everyone into this 5G movement. It's like the three wise monkeys. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. But I'm sure if you are a conspiracy theorist, you could think a whole bunch of different ways and directions. I'm not here to jump on a political bandwagon. That was just to humor you a little bit.
Last time I checked, I was in the US of A.
But on a real note, if you want to get into a reality situation and really waver the difference, let's take a look into the movies, the film industry. They know some things before we find out even a little bit about them. For instance, I was home, bored out of my mind. Everyone driving me, as I told you earlier, crazy. And I happened to come across this film named Contagion. Think about it. Does Hollywood know something that we don't?
The average person touches their face 2,000 or 3,000 times a day.
2,000 or 3,000 times a day.
3 to 5 times every waking minute. In between, we're touching doorknobs, water fountains, elevator buttons, and each other. Those things become fomites.
Is this something we want to release to the press, respiratory and fomites?
And how's the public going to react to that?
This film was released in 2011 and in exact comparison as to what's really happening today. Some 9 years later.
On day one, there were 2 people, and then 4, and then 16. In 3 months, it's 1 billion. That's where we're headed.
And if you haven't seen this film, I would advise you to watch it. So, I hope while you're home in your hibernating, quarantine state of mind.
Okay, if you're that worried about it, let's go down to the bomb shelter.
Listening to how I match thoughts and humor together to see how they got along, locked in your brain, as we are at a moment in time to notice this is a wake-up call for us all.
What's wrong with you?
It's not about race, creed, or the color of your skin. God has a way of really telling us we all need each other to survive. So, until the next time I'm sitting in the speakers of your home, don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and all the other cyber world things you do to get people to listen. And before you go, stay tuned for this last piece of bonus footage. And once again, thanks for listening to your host, Merlin Iman. Merlin Iman.
We do have standards. This can't be a made-up disease.
We do have something we've been holding on to, but it hasn't been tested. Get over here, NBC.
Well, we certainly believe in testing, but wow. Oh, yeah.
So, we've got our deadly disease. Now, we just have to blame it on something that's in every household, something that people are a little bit afraid of already.